Raymond, a recent Al moment just occurred to me. I remembered it is what I'm saying.
Oh, an Almo.
Yeah, yes, an Almo. Not to be confused with that classic Sesame Street character, Big Bird.
No, or that battle in Texas or whatever it was.
Yeah, never forget it. It was the 9/11 of Texas.
But you could say you did just remember an Almo.
Yes.
So let's continue.
This happened in November, right around Thanksgiving. I'm trying to get to sleep.
Okay.
And I hear, like...
Turkeys?
No, I wish.
Oh.
Outside my window, I hear foreigners talking loudly.
Uh-huh.
And they are talking and laughing so loud, and it's keeping me up, and I can't get to sleep, and I really want to wake up early because that was the eve of Podcastathon, and I wanted to watch the whole thing. I wanted to be refreshed for it. I wanted to wake up early.
Sure.
There's loud-ass foreign guys talking like assholes. Sounds like 3 or 4 of them. Sounded like they were like on the street near my apartment.
Okay,
just talking and laughing and keeping me up.
Yeah.
And like I of course I wouldn't do it because I'm too shy, but I was sorely tempted to, throw open the window and just be like, "Hey, I'm sleeping here."
Right.
Or something to that effect.
Uh-huh.
And they don't stop. This goes on for like an hour or two. I'm like, they must be drunk. They must have gotten some beers from the convenience store. They're standing outside drinking and talking. And eventually I get up to pee, and I come into my kitchen where the computer is, and I realize I had the Podcastathon stream ready to go, and it started, and that's what it was. The foreigners I was so angry at were some of my favorite people in the world. Yeah, you can imagine how angry I was at myself.
So you were in just such a daze that you couldn't even tell who it was.
I couldn't even
or
tell
really
because, yeah.
the proximity of the noise.
Well, because coming out of my computer speakers, and there was a door in the way, so it sounded muffled. And to me, it sounded just as muffled as if somebody was on the street. That's your Almo for this week.
Now, they couldn't have been yelling on the show, though.
Of course, they were yelling. Well, Jimmy yells.
I mean, come on, it just started, right? I mean, how much yelling could he have really been doing?
Bunch of yelling.
Eh.
Bunch of crunch?
Oh, I'd love some.
Okay, here you go.
All right.
No, wait. That's a Skittle.
Still nutrition.
What? No.
Crunch, crunch, munch,
Hang
munch.
on. I gotta turn the fan off.
Turns out those foreigners I was hearing was just my fan. Blowing into my ears.
They won't stop talking about...
Folks, it is another week, and that means it is another time for another episode of Another No More Whoppers. Welcome. My name is Ray Barnhold, co-founder of pastry chain Tart Reform, and with me, as always, plumber's helper Alex Rioli.
I go right through the drain. I morph into this blob thing.
I'm Alex!
And I just push, hair, because that's what they always show on the commercials. I push all that hair out.
It is usually hair.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
What else could it be?
What about that one commercial where it was a vole? That was kind of dark.
Well, that only airs in Louisiana.
Okay. Raymond, how are you doing this week?
I'm very white, thank you.
How's my... Great. A tradition of whiteness. Good, okay. My little buddy's doing fine.
Yeah. Great. Are you the skipper?
Yes, yeah. You're Gilligan to my skipper.
Great. That's not the way I wanted it to go, but all right.
Okay. You think I'm more the Gilligan type?
No, I thought you were Ginger.
Oh, okay. I can do whatever.
Yeah, okay.
I'm down for whatever, man.
Fine. All right.
Steven Spielberg does.
Oh.
So what's going on in sunny Burlingame?
Sure. Well, let's get it out of the way. Let's get the plugs out of the way.
Okay.
Scroll number 11. It's done.
Yes!
It's out. Go buy it. Thank you. Now, moving on.
That's it?
Did you eat some funny food? Let's talk about it.
No, wait. Let's go back to the scroll.
Oh, okay.
Right? It's
look, you said the name right. Folks, mark that one down.
Oh, shit.
On your No More Whoppers ledger.
No.
Your scorecard.
I meant to say Scrang.
Oh, boy. No More Whoppers bingo would be the easiest thing. Every single sheet would be filled up. completely. Everybody would win.
Well, in
so
my
it'd be the
head,
same drops, the same sheet of drops every single time.
Well, no, but it would be easy because. Hang on a second.
We could have drops bingo, separate one for drops bingo.
In my head, every single square on the No More Whoppers bingo card is just Alex.
Right.
So,
well,
yeah. So everybody
that'd be
wins
the
pretty
prototype.
quickly.
Anyway, magazine.
Yeah, buy it. It's great. It's all about Warp and Kenji Eno.
I'll let my manager Alex tell you all about it.
Well, all I can
My
do is
PR
say
handler.
all I can do is say Eno in a funny way.
Okay. You
Eno?
Okay.
All right. That's all I can contribute.
Go ahead. Say E.
E! No! Warp, what is it good for?
Okay. Let's calm down a bit. Let's rein it in.
All right, folks, buy it. It's great.
It's great. Not what I meant by reining it in, but all right.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. It's about a very interesting developer, Warp, who made games like D and Enemy Zero, and those are the only two people remember, but at least in this country, but they made some other kookier, like, 3DO games.
What do you mean, those people?
Americans.
Okay.
So I played every single Warp game, wrote about them,
Wow.
did that whole magazine thing.
Commitment. You see this fucking guy? Look at this guy. He played these games.
And then also wrote like a 5,000-word history of Warp and Kenji Eno, who was the founder and
love.
the crazy man behind it all, and who also died about a year ago.
The man in the mirror.
Yes. So I thought, well, it's a good time to get that magazine done, release it on the anniversary of his death, and maybe people would enjoy the content.
I surely did.
Yes. Great.
I read it on my information pad.
Yes. Oh, that's right. You had one to read it on now. Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Pretty
now
good.
I can really enjoy Scroll.
Yeah.
I mean, Scrax.
Oh, just don't.
Skloosh.
Yes, as usual, I have Alex proof it. He doesn't really edit it, but he proofs it.
Oh, that's what I meant.
So if the writing is actually terrible, blame him. Thank you.
Hey!
You had a chance. You had the chance to blow the whistle on it.
I did, yeah.
Anything you didn't like.
There was that weird hate piece about me.
Yes. Well,
I'm glad you took that out.
I try and do that every time.
You
Doesn't
tried to
seem to
slip
make
it in
the
there.
cut.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to make it in there. I don't know why you had a problem with the phrase few far in between. I couldn't understand what your issue there was.
That doesn't make sense.
You noted it down in your notes. You just wrote something about few far in between.
Shouldn't there be a comma between few and far?
No.
Why?
It doesn't have commas.
What the fuck does few far mean?
It's not how it's written.
It's a dog's name. Here, come here, few far. Here, few far.
You know, it's one of those older English things.
Is it? All right. Well, I've never seen it before. You pull this shit out of left field sometimes, and I'm like, what's he talking about?
Yeah, I pull completely common uses of phrases in writing all the time and just totally surprise you with them. I'm such an asshole.
Yes, you are.
Jesus.
God.
You never heard of that phrase?
What happened with your education?
I need to figure this out. You never heard
it's
of
like, no, never.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What am I dealing with here?
There are some inconsistencies with the ways that we use English. It's like we went to different shuls.
No, I think I'm just smarter.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm Alex.
No, I'm sorry. I meant Ray. Sorry.
You're fucked.
God, for a split second, I thought that was going to be fired. You're fired.
Well, both.
Damn. Guess so.
Ray's going on leave. We're gonna use Alex Tron for a while.
Yeah. Great.
That's my co-host. I love Giuseppe. Right? It's like when the
We've taught him how to love.
It's like when Sonic took over the Tonight Show and his sidekick was Metal Sonic. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
No.
And then Leno took it right back. All right, folks.
What happened? What happened just now?
I don't know. Whatever happens on this show
Did
at
you have
any
another
time.
concussion?
5? Oh, fun times.
Okay, well then. Yes, scroll.vg, buy it. I think it's, what was it, $12 in print? And then $5, the usual price
Yeah.
for PDF. And
PDQ.
that's the story on that. Now, Alex, what's going on in your neck of the woods?
Well, first of all, I moved out of
Sorry.
the forest.
My
I'm in the
batteries
city.
were running out.
Oh, no. Plug in.
Yeah. What's new in your neck of Wario's woods?
It's funny you mention Wario because I've been cooking a lot with garlic recently.
I see. And farting.
Yeah. No.
He does fart, too.
Yeah, well, I have never farted in my life.
I see.
I'm shaking. I look like a powder keg about to explode.
That or all the gas has gone to your head.
Yes. Like fame, it's gone to my head. Roy, I worked at the Coopers again.
Yes.
And I wanted to work there to get experience before I opened my own bar. And Tetsu, the manager, is very willing to help me with that. And so he picked a couple of days that he was sure the bar would be busy. And it was not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that I'm bad luck.
Now, Tetsu means iron, correct?
Yes.
So he's Iron Man.
He is Iron. Yes.
Do you tell him that?
Yeah. I call him Mr. Stark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of a roundabout way of doing it, sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So it wasn't as busy. Did you still get some good experience out of that?
Yes, I actually got to go behind the bar this time.
I see. A little behind-the-scenes look
Yes,
at your favorite bar.
I got to pour a beer.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Wait.
these are things I'd already done at Genesis, but Cooper's is a more professional outfit, so it's kind of a big deal.
More classically trained.
Yes.
Now, wait a minute. Because of that, I didn't even ask, actually. I was wondering, is this like an actual paid position, or do you just...
Oh, yeah.
Is it just an agreement?
This is paid.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, great.
800 yen an hour.
I see.
All right, that's something. It's
I
called
guess.
minimum wage.
Yeah. What is that minimum wage in Nagoya?
I don't know. Probably.
They probably don't even have it.
No.
No.
It's probably just a yen.
Yeah. Well, we got to write something down here.
Yep.
1 yen, sure. Nobody look.
What should I put in this field?
You stole that from me.
I sure did.
Damn it.
Sorry. Well, you haven't been using it in a while.
Yeah, but it's the principle of the thing.
Hang on, I don't think the volume's high enough on that. Oh no, it's maxed out. Shut up, Alex. Okay. I realized something working there the second time, and that is, if a friend of mine is seated at the bar, I am instantly not nervous and can do everything fine.
I see.
'Cause my friend Rob came in with his wife, and they had some beers, and I was talking to them and just alling around, and it was great. It was good fun.
Now, wait a minute.
What's up?
If they're not named Al, can they Al around?
Yeah, it's anybody can al. Oh,
Okay.
Face.
Fine. Continue.
That's about it.
Okay, so Rob
just-
offered you some comfort.
yes,
indirectly.
exactly. Yes.
So is this going to prove difficult when you open your bar?
Well, I think as I get to know people more, as people become regulars, I think I will be able to calm down.
All right. What if you go 1 week where everybody who comes in is a stranger or a newbie?
Well, that's fine. I just have to suck it up.
All right. Can you handle it, though? Sure, it's easier said than done.
Yes, everything is. I'm a bagel.
Especially that. Anyway,
I can't become a bagel.
no. But you have to try.
Yeah, I have to try.
Yeah.
It's been my dream.
So anything funny happened at the bar, or are you just telling me because that's interesting?
Yeah. No, nothing really. Just I met I got to put my English to use, which I think is one of the reasons Tetsu wants me around, because nobody on the staff is fluent in English. And I talked to this German couple for a little while. They were very friendly. German! Thank you. All right.
Yeah, so how'd that go?
Great!
What'd you do? Just ask them where they were from and stuff? And
Yeah, we're from Germany. She was, I think, in town for school, and he was visiting her while she was there, and they
How
stopped
about that
by
Hitler?
the Coopers. Hi, yeah, I shouldn't have opened with that. Yeah.
how about
Adolf
that sausage?
Lundgren. It's good. I like a nice German sausage.
Yep.
All right, that's why I keep you around.
Oh. Still need a rim shot.
Wait, here it is. But
Oh, why is that such a reliable drop?
I don't know.
I am dying. I'm all right, actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm a skeleton.
I'm not feeling great. I'm not feeling super great. I seem to have another cold. This may have something to do with me working a job where children put their fingers in my mouth. That
Probably.
happens. I don't like it.
Why do you let it happen?
I don't let it happen. They're really fast.
I feel like you could probably act against that, though.
I try, but you have to understand they're coming at me from all sides.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a kid could come up behind me and just quickly shove his fingers in my mouth. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't bite down, not after that first time.
No.
Right?
Yes.
I can't threaten them like the end of Home Alone.
No, of course
Like
not.
I'm going to bite their fingers off.
No.
That was fucked up. Like, for a kid, a family movie, come on.
Yeah, the whole thing was.
Yeah, that's true.
All those sequences.
Yeah.
Come on, a hot iron to the head?
Well, that's possible.
It's possible. It's not survivable.
What's your... Sure it is.
No, we have thousands of people die every year.
Not every year.
Flying irons in their heads.
The flying irons.
That movie changed our lives, you know?
No, it did.
It was like our 9/11.
I remember as a kid, that movie and The Little Mermaid were the only two movies I walked into late, and I've never forgotten it. It still haunts me.
What, the fact that you forgot them? What was...
No, the fact that I walked in late to the theater.
Oh, you literally walked in late.
Yes,
I
yes,
see.
Jesus.
You were literally late to them.
Yes. So, like, in the beginning of Home Alone, I have no
Sorry.
fucking idea what was going on.
I'm sorry.
Like, why?
Okay.
Why did his parents go on vacation without him? They're such assholes.
Well, I think they did realize their mistake and try
Yeah,
to
but
back.
until that point, I was like, "Mom, what a horrible family."
Okay. They're so much worse than my late family.
Oh boy. Oh, you mean like tardy, not dead?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, better.
Hence the fact that you walked into the theater late.
Thank you. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Thanks, Ray. Thanks for
I'm
clarifying.
insulting your family.
Thanks for shutting up.
You're welcome.
You're fucked.
Well, it's been a fabulous week here in Lake Nagoya.
I want that Jimmy Pardo drop because when you said you were feeling sick, I should have used that.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now have to wait till I'm sick and then you can use it.
All right. How you feeling? Feel a little scratchy?
I'm a little sniffly.
All right. My favorite character from those American Pie movies. No?
Right.
Sniffly.
Snipply and Gomp.
Thanks for coming.
Van Wilder, the Rides of Gomp.
I don't even get that.
It's not supposed to be gotten. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm keeping pace.
All right. Wonderful. Yeah. Okay. Well.
I'm still in this playing this Bravely Default game.
Uh-huh.
And it's
Skipping all
really
the cutscenes?
Yeah, it's starting to lose me. Even before I started skipping the cutscenes. It's I think my biggest what?
Maybe that's because you can skip so much of it.
Yeah, that's
Everything is very super streamlined and fast made fast.
Well, that's what I wanted to talk about. I think my biggest strong point is that I'm handsome, and my biggest problem with the game is that you can turn off random encounters entirely.
Yeah.
On the surface, this sounds nice, right? It'll save your ass if you're trying to leave a dungeon, but I rely on it too much because it's there, because I can.
Yeah.
And how the game gets around this, like, it doesn't let you go into high-level dungeons and loot them with encounters off. But what happens is you go to the entrance of a higher-level dungeon, and your party has this annoying conversation like, oh, we shouldn't be here. Let's go to where we're supposed to be. And I'm like, fuck you, let me explore. If they had kept, like, okay, maybe you can cut encounters in half or something at the most, and then let me explore those high-level things if I want to. That would have been nice. But don't cut me off, Dad.
No.
Yeah. And because you can turn off the encounters, this affects grinding for me, and the game falls into this sort of bland pattern, which is grind in a place where you can wipe out all the enemies in one turn.
Right.
Just grind there for a while, and then turn the encounters off, go into the harder dungeon where you're supposed to be, kill the boss, and then repeat the pattern for the next boss.
Yeah.
Like, I don't fight enemies in dungeons anymore, because there's no need, because I'm grinding on easier enemies. Can anybody hear me?
It's not the worst thing in the world.
I do like that you can crank up the battle speed, too, so battles just go by super fast when you're grinding. Mm-hmm. That's nice. Why can't the rest of the game be awesome? It kind of is. The job system's great. I'm a sucker for that stuff. You know that.
Uh-huh.
Right?
I know what you like, yeah.
Ninjas.
Mm-hmm.
Mages.
Sandwiches!
Sandwiches. I'm a level 14 sandwich.
Yeah. See, when are we going to, really break some conventions and get some crazy jobs into the next RPG,
Well,
level 14 sandwich.
I like that 10-2 had the mascot job.
Table saw. Bookshelf.
USB drive.
Chopstick.
Sidney Poitier.
Okay. Yeah, I still haven't played the game, though.
I can't recommend it as heartily as I would last week.
Okay, great. Yeah. So, just a rule of thumb for everybody. The first time Alex talks about a game, do not trust him.
Yeah, give it a little while.
No. Yeah.
Remember when FF13 came out and I loved it?
No, I don't think you ever did.
Oh, I did. No. I really loved it at first, and then I played more of it, and I was like, oh, this is what's happening now. Oh, well, fuck this. I think what happened was I'd finally broken free from the on-the-rails bullshit, and I got it down to that planet or whatever where you can actually run around and do whatever you want.
Right.
And
Off-Railsia.
Oh, yes, Off-Railsia! Ooh.
It still wasn't that great, though.
No.
Vanadil.
That's it. I think I was so saddened by on Railsia that when I finally got to break away and explore, I was so happy. I'm like, oh, this game is great if it stays like this, and it really doesn't.
All right.
I got to the last boss, and I couldn't beat him, and I gave up.
I beat him.
Shut up.
I know. I don't wear it as a badge of honor or anything.
No.
Except around you.
Okay.
I beat it. Is this thing on?
No.
All right. La-dee-da. La-dee-da, just waiting
Ray
to be on.
Ray doesn't know that he's being recorded.
Oh.
He's going to start spilling state secrets.
We've always been at war with Eurasia.
Yes. It's not my Asia.
Stop telling me it is.
It's everybody's Asia.
Knock it off.
Come at me, bro.
How about those Olympics?
I have not really seen one good second of them.
Yeah, I've seen some of the highlights. That's about it. I'm not a big
about
Olympics
those
guy.
Crazy gay hating Russians.
Yeah, what's up with that? Can't believe they made that an event. Gay hating?
No, that's the new president.
Oh, yeah, Vladimir Gay hating.
Yes. Yep. Olympics. Last time I cared about the Olympics was 96.
Okay. Atlanta.
Yeah.
The bomb.
It was the bomb, yes.
Yes, it was fun for all. No bad things happened at all.
No.
Why were you into those games?
I think it was just because I was at the point in my early teenagehood where I was finally starting to stay up really late.
Okay.
And so there would be like reruns and stuff, I think, and other missed coverage of the Olympics at like 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I would just watch that while eating Lunchables.
I used to do that too. Not Lunchables, but I would stay up and eat ice cream or nachos. Nacho ice cream.
Wow. We are like two peas in a pod.
Before that, though, when I stayed up late, I would stay up late or I would get up real early and watch the Weather Channel.
Thrilling. That's about thrilling.
No, I was so entranced by like all the morphing color blobs on the map.
Doppler.
It was beautiful. It was like a rich palette of color.
Yeah.
It was, cartoons aren't on at that hour, so I watch the next best thing. Moving shapes and
colors. It's like the Bravely Default of TV.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to skip it.
Well, okay, the color's kind of muted in that game, but
yeah, it's true.
It's pretty.
It is pretty. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
And I finally got the ninja class, so now I'm a little bit more interested. Ninjas is one of my favorite classes in all these games.
Now that
especially
made me
FF11.
think of Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go. And that
Okay.
also reminded me that Vanilla Ice is now sort of a pitchman for Kraft Macaroni and Cheese.
Oh, God.
And he did some sort of thing where he brought that back, that song. Yeah. I'm not going to play it necessarily. I'm just going to look it up here. He didn't actually do the whole song. It was just packing the shelves full of Kraft Macaroni and Cheese. And it's kind of funny, huh?
Well, if that sounds like it's not like so overt as to be in your face and annoying. I might like that then.
Yeah, I'm just, I'm bitter. That's all.
Yes, you are. About everything.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
What else don't you like, Ray? What other commercials make you angry?
Ooh, Geico?
Is that the one with the lizard?
Yeah, they do some other different things, though. They have, like, talking paintings. Paintings
Great.
that talk to each other.
This is fantastic.
Yeah. With, or also, like, framed tacky photos talking to each other.
Okay. So they're going to get their own fucking sitcom now, is that right?
Ooh, God, I hope not. Please, no. No. I really hope not. I know it's probably going to happen, though. I'm going to read about it probably in the next few months or something. CBS signs new sitcom about a museum security guard who encounters a bunch of talking paintings.
It's called The Paintings.
No.
No?
It's called Night at the Museum.
No, that's a movie. Starring Ben Stiller.
Okay, let me try that again. Night at the Painting. Eh?
We have a deal.
All right.
All right, welcome aboard.
All right, thank you so
You've
much.
passed the interview. You can go to American High School now.
When do I get my first check?
Tuesday.
Great.
All right.
Oh, no, sorry. I got to pay rent tomorrow. I sort of think you are mistaken somehow.
Then I can't.
All
help
I have is 3 cents in a Zagnut.
Right. I'll take it.
No, you're not my landlord.
Yep, too late. Oh, delicious. I love Zagnut.
Oh, that was
I
my
only know
last iota of worth.
I only know Zagnut from Beetlejuice.
Really? You never had one?
No. I guess they didn't sell it in Pittsburgh when I was a kid, or I never saw it.
Come on. Yeah, you weren't at the right drugstores, I think.
No, I wasn't.
All right.
That's because I stayed off drugs, right?
Candy's like a drug.
That's true.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, great.
All right.
So, let's take a break. When we come back, Vanilla Ice will be here.
Yes. What's his real name?
Rob Van Winkle.
Rob Van Winkle. He slept for 100 years? Is
It's
that right?
easier to remember because it's fucking ridiculous.
Just like us. We'll be right back.
Did I tell you I'm Italian?
Let me restate that.
That was a new one.
Really?
I don't like
Alex! There we go.
Put it on the ground and walk away.
I don't like
Sandwiches!
No, I do.
I don't like
Japan. But I do.
I don't like and the funeral.
Well, yeah, that's nobody does.
Folks are back. It's No More Whoppers coming to you live from the Southwood Mall.
Hey, you have any birthdays today?
And up
Oh.
next is Tiffany. I'm Ray. That's Alex.
There's nobody in the crowd. Hi.
No, because it's after the mall's closed.
That's right. Yeah, how did we get in here?
It's our new sitcom, A Night at the Museum.
No, at the mall.
I'm sorry, A Night at the Painting.
We bought a mall?
That'd be good. Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Let's write that.
Oh. Al Blart Mall Cop.
Sure.
All right. Raymond, I'd like to debut a new segment on the show. Are you ready for this?
Fuck, no. Why do you...
Y'all ready for this? Raymond,
Jesus,
yes?
stop. No, come on, slow down. Why are you doing this? Why do you just jump out of the gate and slap me with these new segments? Every other week now. Do you understand this? Do you know what's going on? Do you know what you're doing to me when you make choices like this?
You're fucked.
This.
It still wasn't very slow.
Yeah. I'd like to introduce a new segment called. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Dead Monarch or Bravely Default character.
Haha.
Raymond, you know how this is played. I'm going to give you
No.
a list of 10. Okay.
I don't.
No! I'm going to give you 10 names. I need you to tell me if they are a dead European monarch or a character from the recently released Bravely Default Where the Fairy Flies.
10? Jesus Christ. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, you're ready for this? All right, you ready for this?
I'll play along. It kills time. Let's do
All right.
this, Alamo.
All right, here we go. Number 1, Argent Heinkel.
Argent Heinkel.
Argent Heinkel. Is that betting music too low?
It's fine.
Okay. Argent Heinkel.
I'll say Bravely Default.
Raymond, you are correct. Argent Heinkel is a member of the Eternian Air Force.
I see.
By the way, I could not find my buzzer drop, so if you get one wrong, you're just going to hear car horns.
Okay.
All right, number 2.
You might as well do the dog.
Oh, yeah, all right, let's do dog then. Let me rearrange some drops. All right, number 2, Hugh Capet.
Monarch.
Yes, Raymond! Very nice. Hugh Capet was the first king of France. All right, number 3, Sigismund. Sigismund.
Can I get the spelling of that?
Sigismund.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'm gonna say Bravely Default.
So close. Sigismund was the king of Italy from 1431 to 1437.
I don't know about close. It's either one or the other.
Yeah, you're right. All right, well, that's you're 2 for 3 so far. This is pretty good. Number 4, King Gardisra.
Bravely Default.
Yes! Right, King Gardisra is a king from Bravely Default.
Yeah, okay, great.
All right, 3 for 4.
No relation to Ghidra.
No. All right, next one. This is a tough one. Brave Lee.
I'm going to say a Monarch.
Ooh, I'm so sorry.
Just because I'm fucking around at this point. I don't really care.
Brave Lee is one of the 4 characters that the Final Fantasy Wiki lists under the Council of 6.
Okay.
Which doesn't make much sense to me, but whatever.
Yeah.
That's okay. You're 3 for 5. Not doing bad. That's a 60% success rate so far.
Sure, I'll take it.
All right, number 6. Niels.
Just Niels?
Just Niels.
Just Niels.
Yes.
No surname whatsoever?
No surname.
Well, common sense would lead me to believe that he is from Bravely Default.
Oh my goodness! Not at all. Niels was the king of Denmark from 1104 to 1134.
That's not fair.
I'm sure it was quite the half hour.
He has to have a surname.
No, he doesn't.
He just can't be like Madonna.
It was a long time ago. They forget this shit. What about Logan? Right? The Wolverine. Are you 3 for 6 now? You're falling down to 50%. Let's get it together.
No.
Get your shit together.
I don't want to.
Number 7. Elok. Oh, boy. You have the buzzer. Number 7. Elok Quintus Calmer VIII.
Monarch.
I'm so sorry. Elok Quintus Calmer VIII in Bravely Default is the partner in the Calmer and Profiteer merchantry.
What
right.
the shit?
3 for 7. Number 8. Nobutsuna Kamiizumi.
Monarch.
So sorry. Nobutsuna Kamiizumi in Bravely Default is a member of the Black Iron Blades 1st Eternian Army Division.
I'm just brute forcing it now.
You're falling off here. All right, number 9. Swain Forkbeard.
All right, I know this is going to fuck me over. Bravely Default.
It fucked you over.
Yep.
Swain Forkbeard was King of England from only 1013 to 1014. I'm Swain Forkbeard. I died in 30 days.
And I approve this message.
Why is there a fork in my beard? Number 10, the last one. Ready for this?
Nope.
Louis the German.
That's my brother-in-law. Fuck, whatever, Monarch.
Yes! Oh, you got it. All right, Louis the German, yes. King of Germany from 843 to 876. Raymond, with a 40% success rate. I'm afraid you did not succeed this week, but we welcome you to take the home game home with you so you can play at home.
You mean Bravely Default?
Yeah, that's the home
Am
game.
I getting a copy?
And a crown.
I'll take it for free.
Yes. Thanks for playing.
Let's go back to yesterday.
So we cannot do that bit.
Yes.
All right, you did great. You did a good job.
No, I didn't. I lied.
I have to say that. It's in the script. Good job. You did all right. Better luck next time. Who wants to be a millionaire?
You can go off script, you know. I'm sure the producers wouldn't mind.
Cross to fireplace.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for playing. I appreciate it.
You're not welcome.
What? Okay.
You not served.
Literally nobody listening to this gets that right now.
No.
I love it.
No, siree.
It was a random screen cap.
Don't tell them.
Okay. It's not. It's going to ruin the joke.
Come on, everything else in the show is a secret.
It's a screen
People who
cap
don't listen
from a
to-
TV show we were watching 10 years ago.
Yes. So look back in your logs and find out
All
what
right.
we were watching 10 years ago.
Okay.
And go.
All right. Time's up. Pencils down.
My train's here.
My taxi train.
That's what they call them in Australia.
Oh, fun.
It's like those ice road truckers.
Should we take some Twitter questions?
Yeah, I mean, probably could have given people a little bit more warning, but go ahead, try it.
No. Yeah. All right. Let's
No, yeah.
I'm flip-flopping. All right.
It's like you're predisposed to say no to anything I say.
No. All right, I'm just going to say recording now. Questions, please.
Okay.
Because this is the heat of the moment, right?
Mm-hmm. It's something of the moment. It's tepid
yes.
of the moment.
All right, while we're waiting, let's listen to some Van Halen.
Okay, great. Oh, can't you pick one new song?
This is their only song.
No, it's not.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Alex, you've been in Japan too long.
Well, yeah.
Taxi mix.
Taxi remix. Oh, here we go. We've got two. One from a Brad Grenz. How dare you blacklist me? Not really a question, but we'll keep you blacklisted, Brad.
Yep.
And one from Anne Hedonia. How are cars made? Factories. Factories.
Gotta say, we're not off to a great start here this week.
Horses are boiled down.
This is
for
why I
glue.
didn't want to do it 2 weeks in a row.
What? Just give it some time. Look, we had fun last week. People know that. People want to contribute to the fun.
Leave them wanting more. Don't you understand that? That's what the
but
great Jackie Gleason said.
Okay, but we didn't have an episode last week. This week, you know, so it's really not 2 weeks. It's 2 episodes in a row. It's not really 2 weeks in a row.
That's right. We are recording when we should have released an episode today.
That's right.
Yeah.
Not a deal.
What
I'm
was up with
remorseful.
that, Alex? Go.
Oh well, you were working
Too
on
busy jerking off?
Grohl, and I was too busy jerking off.
Yeah.
And between the two of us and our endeavors, we could not find the time to record.
And frankly, you're still not done.
I'm doing it right now.
What?
No. Whoa.
I just like to imagine you jerking off as a plane going down. Ah! Ah! masts are dropping. The masts are dropping. Ah, stay calm. Gripping the arms of the chairs.
And I reach up and I pull the mask down and I put it on my dick.
People in the other rows praying.
Praying for me to stop.
Yes.
Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, that's a great mental image.
Did we get any more questions in that minute?
No.
Great.
Yeah. How else do you envision me dying?
I didn't say anything about dying.
Oh, you said the plane was going down.
No, I envisioned it as a plane going down.
I thought you meant like I'm on a plane that is crashing and I'm...
No, but...
Okay, that's why I was laughing so hard.
I'm glad you still laughed hard at that, yeah.
Yes.
Jesus.
Okay, that's why you didn't get my mask line.
I see. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, boy. There's been a lot of construction going on around my building, and it's pissing me off.
Yeah. Are they finally blocking you out?
Yes. No, but I was awoken at like 6 a.m. by the sound of jackhammers from next door. I checked; it wasn't a podcast-a-thon on my computer this time.
No, let's see, jackathon.
Yeah, jackathon. That's what I do on the airplane.
No, different.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
invalid, but different.
I need earplugs or something, or I could just put my earbuds in.
Yeah, or just wake up and go to Starbucks. Take the opportunity.
It's expensive.
Well, for the price of a cup of coffee a day, you could have another cup of coffee.
Do you know how much it costs? That's true. Can't fault you there. Do you know how much it costs to get a venti mocha fraioli these days?
What was that, like 500 yen?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm worth more than that.
Well, I guess you are.
Yeah.
You do have a life of value.
Yeah. Jerry's out.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to be nice.
Yeah, trying.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you got construction going on.
Yeah.
You're just grinning and bearing it?
They tore down the building next door, and I guess they're putting up a new one. Which seems like, why not just leave the old one up?
Yeah.
Right? You know
if
what's weird,
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Or
Thanks,
don't
or
demolish it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, finish each other's sandwiches.
Sandwiches! Dope! I don't like that they tore down the bookstore downtown to make a parking lot.
Oh, come on.
And this is not just like a bookstore. This was a 7-story like bookstore, stationery, supercenter, magazines, everything.
Oh,
Books
you must live in
English,
Japan.
too. Yes. But they tore it down to make a parking lot.
Wow. 7-story parking lot?
That's the irony. They weren't thinking it was supposed to be a parking lot for the bookstore. Why would they do that?
Whoops. Miscalculation. Missed it by that much.
I've got another Japanese lesson tonight. We started doing them at Cooper's, which I prefer.
Today's lesson, wa.
Thanks. Wa?
You gotta have wa.
You gotta have wa. We used to do the lessons in the Starbucks. That's why I was reminded, because we were talking about Starbucks.
Yeah.
We used to do them in Starbucks, but it's too
Did you just say
crowded.
it the same way every time? Starbucks.
Starbucks. Yes, that's a drop, actually.
Yeah. It's gonna be.
All right. Oh, breaking news, Raymond. We've got a question from
Oh,
Nuke
my
the Stars.
God.
He
Jesus.
says, "Is it still dripping everywhere?" All right, we're still waiting for a real question. Okay, here's a real one from Eric Wall. Is there a game that, if requested at his bar, Alex would laugh at and kick said patron out on the street?
Sure.
Oh boy, I don't know. I don't think so, because that's bad business.
Yeah.
But probably.
Mm-hmm.
Any Final Fantasy after 12?
How about Lowrider?
Like the jeans?
No, Lowrider.
What's Lowrider?
The PS2 game. Did you read the Jolico issue of Scroll? Well, you could have read a little bit about it.
I don't remember. Of course I read it.
Issue 8?
8. Oh, the Jalico episode. Issue? Not episode.
Yeah.
I call magazines episodes.
You are so far gone, you don't even know what a magazine is anymore.
I know. I'm really hungry. To answer your question, Eric, no.
Okay. It's Ray, but thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, he was Eric.
Yes, the guy
I'm
who
sorry.
asked the question
Okay.
from Twitter.
Okay.
I got a link here from somebody, some kind of T-shirt. Is this worth looking at?
Is it
I
spam?
had-
Do you have to block them?
It looks like it's an iHeadphone podcast T-shirt. It's just as good as spam. Sorry, Trevor Daly.
Okay. Interesting.
I do not see the point of an I Love Podcasts T-shirt.
No.
I mean, it's like, why not have
Unless,
an I
of
Love
course,
Magazines T-shirt?
unless you, of course, you really want everyone to come up to you and say, "What does that mean?"
Yeah.
That's
Or
like
if
when
you're-
that's like when I wore my Mystery Science Theater movie sign shirt in high school, and it just had a picture of Mike Nelson on it, and people go, "Who's movie sign?"
Yeah. This is Mike movie sign.
Yeah.
I had the Crow T-shirt. I wore that. I don't think anybody got it.
Oh, you mean Brendan Lee as the Crow?
Yes.
I
Rest in
see.
peace.
Yes. City of Angels.
Thanks. All right, here's one from Wes. He says, with the success of the Lego movie, what weird This Will Never Work as a Movie property would you like to see next? Thanks. Definitely no more Whoppers.
Wow, that shirt sucks. And he tweeted Retronauts, too. What is going on?
I don't know. Trevor, I'm doing the dial it back motion.
Jesus. I'm sorry, what was the question?
With the success of the Lego movie, what weird This Will Never Work as a Movie property would you like to see next? Thanks.
Oh, I mean, that's a decent question. Let me think about it.
Something mundane like, I don't know, silverware?
I mean, there was that Mr. Show bit about Coupon the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to think of something as good as that, but I can't because now I know it exists, so I
Damn
can't be
it.
as good as Mr. Show.
No.
No. Let me just say
I think if you're talking about wide release, like in theaters, then your options are a little bit limited. But if you're going like weirdo indie film, you can do whatever you fucking want.
yeah,
Like we could do a movie about recording a podcast.
right, or Swiffer.
Yes, it's part documentary and all boring.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. You know, what would be the No More Whoppers movie?
Well, I would be played by.
No, come on. It's the new age of independent film. I think we could play ourselves.
Okay, all right.
It would be like the Jerky Boys movie in that way. Not exactly the same thing, but I'm just saying the Jerky
Sure.
Boys were in their own movie.
Yes, they were.
What were they doing? Running from the mob or something?
I don't know.
What was that about?
I don't know.
I thought you knew. I thought you were its biggest fan.
Yes.
So the guy, the Alex Fraioli I saw with the GeoCities fan page about the Jerky Boys movie was not you?
No.
How about
I'm
the Angel
sorry,
Fire one?
I just powered down. Yes, Angel Fire.
Okay.
Do you remember my first websites? No, because you didn't know me then.
No.
But my very first website was on Angel Fire. Or no, it was GeoCities, and then Angel Fire. No! Well, who fucking knows? It was... I had two websites. Yeah, the first one was a Final Fantasy VII shrine. It was all like
Of course.
screenshots of CG and like describing why I think that scene is awesome.
Yep.
And then the second site was on Angel Fire, and it was just a collection of all the Final Fantasy bosses, all their sprites and all their artwork, like collected in one place. So you choose a game on the left frame, and then you can see all the screenshots and pictures of that game's boss.
So you're a nerd, huh?
Yeah, yes, with a reforming nerd.
Right, sure, yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
okay.
Internet
Where's one
nerd.
You're fucked.
You're fucked.
Yeah, what was your first website, Raymond?
That was probably an NES website I had.
Aw,
Yep. I'll talk about it some other day.
we are knocking it out of the park with this one.
No, I was just, for a second there, I was like, well, should I keep it close to my chest? Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
What kind of things did you write about? Was it I like the NES?
Ooh, what did it have?
My favorite game is Mario 3.
Had some scans of things, some comics.
Did you have a scanner?
Yeah, crappy scanner.
Cool. Cool.
Tried to write some funny articles or things that pretend to be funny.
Okay.
What else?
What if Mario was on Seinfeld? I think it would go something like this.
Not too far off. Not
Oh, boy.
too far off. More dramatic than that, but
Oh, goodness. Have you ever written fan fiction?
sort of. I mean, technically, I guess you could call it that. I didn't distribute it on the internet or anything, but I did write a story based in the Super Mario universe as like a creative writing sort of assignment thing in middle school, 9th grade. Yeah.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah.
I before my family had a computer, before my family had a word processor, I wrote not fan fiction, but a comprehensive summary of the game Super Metroid on my mother's typewriter.
Sure.
And then I wrote I think I talked about this before, a Final Fantasy IV and Final Fantasy VI crossover fanfic on that same typewriter.
I see. And yet you didn't play Dissidia.
No. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe you should see if they stole any of your ideas.
Maybe I should not.
Well, you never know. You might have a lawsuit on your hands. I mean, a good case against the people who made it.
I own those characters.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
It's only right.
No. It was really difficult to write too because like I'm trying to like it's important to show growth in a story and like in my mind this fanfic happens like after both games, so like everybody's already at the max level, so like there's really nowhere to go.
Well, you know where you can go.
Where?
Have them start fucking.
Oh, I should have done that.
Yep. What else are you going to do? You're writing a fan story.
Yeah, you're right.
And you're a little kid still exploring your sexuality.
That's true.
You know, puberty and stuff.
Yeah. Metroids.
Hair where there was no hair before.
Thanks. Oh, Raymond, breaking news. We've got a question here from a murderer.
Yes.
He says, No More Whoppers, who is your favorite video game final boss?
I don't know.
Boss. I don't know either.
They're all so fucking packed with panic and shit, and it's like, it doesn't even really matter, you know?
I think it matters.
I can't say I ever really enjoyed one in the fact, like, oh god, I'm having so much fun. It's like, no, fuck, I can't, no, I'm so fucking stressed out. I need to beat this, holy shit.
That's an issue for me if it is a little too challenging, but I don't know. Baduba. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Yep, not sure I have a real answer for you.
The stakes are ready.
Doing great. I mean, seriously, I don't. I mean, crap. I'm still trying to think of something to say. Maybe I'm missing something, but racking through my brain of 25 years of game playing here.
If you had asked me when I was making my first website, my answer would, of course, be Sephiroth from the hit game Final Fantasy VII.
Sure. A separate page all about him.
Yes!
I tell you what I didn't like as a final boss fight was the last one in BioShock Infinite. Holy shit. I mean,
I didn't play that.
That game's largely a stinkeroo to begin with, but Jesus, that anticlimactic non-boss fight. It was just, hey, fight wave after wave of guys until, you know, the character... until you don't have to, basically.
Oh, those are fun.
Yeah. And then jump off or something, and then boom, game's over. Then walk around and be told all the exposition at the end of the game.
Not my favorite, but one of the most memorable, fucking hell.
Bam!
One of the most memorable boss fights that I've ever
Mario
had.
Matali.
Thanks. Was the last boss in Metal Gear Solid 2, because I beat that game in one sitting, and it was such a rush. Like, I stayed up all night after I bought it. Played straight through to the end, no sleep.
Like, yeah, I mean...
and I remember it really well. Not my favorite, but memorable for me.
Sure. I mean, I was thinking of Metal Gear games when I was saying that, but it's like, god damn it, they all went to the same place, and it's just like, they were either and they were either like not exciting or just like, fuck, I need to get this over with. Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we should ask. We should ask for questions like before.
Let's ask him what his favorite final boss is, huh?
Because we just got like 4 of them.
Okay. Why didn't you just? Okay.
Because I was answering that question.
Well, not
What's
really.
his name? Murger. Geiger
Heavens
counter.
to Murgatroyd.
Thank you.
Big
Yeah.
question.
So my favorite last boss probably Snaggletooth. Next question: if you could master one pro wrestling move, what would that be? This comes from Kenny Riot.
The cross-legged T-hook slab.
Slab? Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't know jack about wrestling, so I'm
The
just
pork
gonna
loin.
say the pork loin.
Yeah.
Or Hadouken? Can I do that?
The MILF Buster.
Wait a minute. Have you been watching my web series?
The racist rocket.
What? Yeah.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
racism rocket. That's a
He
better name.
winds up with a punch and then...
I don't care how many Dago, Guinea, what greaseball Goombas come out of the woodwork.
And
He
then
barely gets to finish it before he
Yeah.
retaliates.
the match is over.
Yeah.
I'm not a wrestling guy. I have no idea.
How about the Ooh, I got a good one. The Jim Duggan hacksaw.
Okay.
The Hogan Hulk. The Giant Andre.
The man macho.
The Ock R.
The savage Randy.
The H triple.
The Fraioli Flash.
Okay, yeah.
Rock the...
No, I said Ock R.
Oh, it's okay, sorry. Akar. Akray.
Oh, the Doc Ock.
Essling Ray.
All right. What's another question, for God's sake?
Here's one from a Pimento. He says, do you have any fans in Singapore? I'm here for another few hours and we could have had a fan meetup. I'll retweet that for him and I will say, no, I don't think we do, just you.
Yep.
I don't know for sure. Maybe we do.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No.
All right.
If
How about
anyone-
this one? What?
If anyone from Singapore has listened to the show, they probably hated it and stopped already.
Yes. Here's one from Classic Leet. Can't believe I just read that. What movies and or video games are you guys looking forward to? Looking forward to the new Captain America movie, and that's about it.
League of Dandies.
Is that a real thing?
Nipple Team.
Raymond, I think you're just making things up.
Super Squirrels.
I do want to see that.
Irish Blammo.
Oh, boy. Yeah, let's see how many fake movies we can make up.
Guardians of the Teabag.
Drug Squad.
Sure. Squad Drug.
Cape Land.
Is that a mispronunciation of Copland?
Yes.
It's a typoed version. Sorry. You can read another question if you want.
The Rugs. Okay. Here's one from a QM Koiwai. He says, Ray, Alex, you wake up one morning to find out that your lives have been switched. What's your first course of action? Oh, man.
Ooh, go to rehab.
Wait a minute.
Finally, it'll happen. Get you cleaned up. That's what I'm going to do. Stop this madness.
You know what? Don't judge me until you've tried heroin for yourself.
No, now you're on heroin? What's next?
Marijuana. I
Marijuana.
don't know. If I were Ray, I would... I don't know.
Great answer.
I would go into the city and be a street performer.
Okay. Well, what would that get you?
A couple of bucks and a hat,
Okay. Yeah.
right? You know, earn some money.
All right. Sure.
And then when we switch back, you've got this nice hat on, and you feel something under there. There's a couple bucks for you. I'm looking out for you, man.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Right?
I get it. Yeah, that doesn't sound so bad.
Okay.
I'll take
Raymond,
it.
Okay. Raymond, why don't you read this one from a Sam Eckhart?
Well, let me actually look at it.
Right now, please. Hurry it up. Let's go.
You just love sounding like Jimmy Pardo, don't you?
Come on.
I do not play video games.
Right. Other than the U.S., where is NMW mostly downloaded? I'm from Australia. Curious to hear how many others there are. Well, that's trade secrets, and we don't share that kind of information. But thank you anyway.
Did he say...
I'm from Australia!
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
Go
guessing,
the easy route.
I'm guessing Northern America,
Uh-huh.
by which I mean North America.
Certainly not South.
Certainly not. Well, we do have fans in South America.
Oh. I thought they didn't have the internet.
Come on.
I don't know. I'm not trying to be racist. Although I am a humongous racist.
We're big in Brazil, where they think we're a Master System podcast.
I see. That's even more offensive.
What? No,
I just said.
I thought the Master System was a huge success there.
That's a huge stereotype.
Remember when that guy tried to rob somebody with the light phaser from the Master System?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's very good. That's very good. Good
Give me
story.
your money, or I'm going to shoot you with this futuristic laser
Yeah,
gun.
yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good.
All right. Here's one from a Brian Rude. He says, what are your favorite unpopular games or movies?
Ooh, well, I can give you a long list.
Yeah.
Number 1, Final Fantasy 13. I love it to bits.
No, God, do you
I
really?
just can't get enough.
Raymond,
Oh, man. Give me more.
you're beyond help.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
You're fucked.
That's the end of that call.
I don't know. What's a movie? There's probably a lot that I like.
What is a movie?
Baby, don't hurt me. There's probably a lot of movies. I tend to like things, and you tend to not like things, so there's probably a lot more examples in my case.
I like things. It's just that
you
you don't like the things I like either.
Sometimes I
Jesus
do.
fucking Christ. Give me a break, Alex.
I like that Game Center show with what's his name? The Concho. Is that it?
Sure. Right.
All right. Reno?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Eno? All right.
Please stop.
I can't.
I'm telling you. Please
I've got
stop.
Japan on the brain.
Steven Spielberg does.
Okay. That's no. Please.
I like video game. Well, I don't know. I know the Onimusha games were popular, but I don't think they're really seen as like classic games, right? But I love them.
Give it time.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
What about movies? There's got to be a movie.
Blade Runner. Some people don't
Raymond,
like it.
no, they love it.
Some people don't.
They love it. He asks for those chopsticks. Or no, he says 224.
Yes. That's not about. That wasn't about 2 chopsticks.
No, he was grinding them together to get the splinters off while he was asking. That's why I got tripped up.
Well, my magazine has tons of unpopular things in it that I might like.
Wait. Before we leave Blade Runner, can I just say, Rutger, how are you doing? Okay, you may continue.
That was my answer.
What was it?
Lots of hard questions going on here. I mean, there's so many
Yes.
things to think about. What are your favorite top 100 movies? Well, gee, let me think about it,
Good
Twitter.
Lord.
Fuck.
Number 1.
Get over it.
Number 1, the fuck. Number 2, fuck to the fucking.
Do you have what's another question here?
Here's one. We don't have any.
Oh, I thought that was 4 already?
That's quite a few.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right. What do you think? Should we shut this down? Move on to some fan fun? Let's keep it going.
Yeah.
We'll answer them later on.
Well, we'll keep it running, let's say.
That's what I mean.
We'll keep the engine running.
Let's take a quick break and oil up this engine.
Let's take a quick break.
I've got the oil.
All right, great.
If you've got the time.
I've always got the time for
Great.
you, my son. Folks are back as Normal Whoppers. I am Ray. That is Alex.
Hi.
Hi, Alex.
Raymond, guess what time it is?
Are you ever going to call me Ray?
No.
Ever?
No. Raymond, it's 2:13 p.m., and you know what that means.
It's 9:13 p.m., and you know what that means.
All together now. It's time for Fan
Frunk.
All right.
I got it.
Just like in practice.
Yay.
Fan. All right. Folks, we've got donors this week. Well, one donor, really. But he donated twice, so we'll do him twice.
Sure.
Ew.
Whoa.
Yeah. Raymond, if you could put some time on the clock, I'd like to thank this man. You remember Kevin Mayo.
Yes.
He gave us the $1 monthly donation. He feels a bit bad, so he gave us some more. All right, Raymond, if you could put, as usual, dollars equal seconds. If you could put that time on the board, I will go at your go sign.
It's not a board, it's just my iPad.
Whatever.
All right, well then go.
All right, thank you, Kevin Mayo. Purpose. Because I feel like a jerk. Well, Kevin Mayo, the sneaker that feels like a jerk. Yeah, you're not a jerk. It's just, what do you do with $1? There we go.
Well, we'll never know.
You can go to Dollar General.
No.
Yeah. Staging a coup against high prices.
Okay.
All right, we've got another one here from a Kevin Mayo who is the same person.
I see. It's not just a coincidence. It really is the same guy.
He has upped his monthly donation, and that will be reflected here. Raymond, if you could give me another go. What?
He upped it once.
Yes.
And then upped it again. And
No, the first one was a standalone donation, not a monthly recurring donation.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. All right.
That's okay.
Yeah. Okay, Raymond, if you could give me that time on the pad.
That time that has been stated.
Yes.
Elsewhere. Yes.
St. Elsewhere. All right, thanks again, Kevin, for your generosity. All right.
Lovely stuff.
Yeah.
Well then.
All right. Raymond, this brings us to a favorite of mine. It's called Facebook Likes. Mm-hmm. Are you down with this?
I'm always down. Down.
Oh, pretty good. Remix. All right, as usual, if you like our Facebook page, I will do something with your
I don't know how to work this fader.
Stop it!
They're even better when you're dead.
I'm ready when you are, buddy.
All right, give me the go, and I'm going to thank these people for liking the Facebook page.
No, I said I'm ready when you are. That means go.
Oh, okay. Damn it, I ordered marinated sun chips, not Mario Sanchez. All right. Watch out, Jodie Foster, because the John Hinckley Jr. of our generation is Jolene Binkley. Turmoil in Saradesh. Marcos Rodriguez. Sean Bradford, president of the fictitious tool company Bradford on the hit sitcom Home Fixin'. If I couldn't pronounce malice, I'd be Alexander Malik.
Jesus.
And David Sinise, not a nephew. All right. Thanks, everybody, for liking the Facebook page.
Yep.
Coming back next week for another installment of whatever that is.
Whatever that is.
Yes. No, wait, Raymond, no, it's done.
What's up?
Hi.
That's it. It's done. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks you all. Thank
Yours
you all
welcome.
For give money and names.
Yours welcome.
Your donations and your Facebook likes are the blood that lubricates this engine.
I don't think blood is a very good lubricant, though.
What do you put on your engine?
Well, blood is thick and kind of sticky.
Have I been misunderstanding?
I mean, not totally sticky, but I mean, it can stick to things. It sort of slides slowly. It's a very thick substance.
Did I tell you about that time I sliced my hand?
Sure.
When I was closing my trunk?
Did I tell you about the time my dad sliced his hand?
No.
Okay. You first.
All right. When I was in college, I used to do my laundry at my sister's house because it's a nice house, and I didn't want to have to pay to go to a laundromat. And I put my laundry in my trunk one day to make the drive, and I slammed down and closed the trunk, and then I got into the driver's seat and I started my car, and I put my hands on the steering wheel. And I sound like the chicken lady. Put my hands on the steering wheel. Yes. And I looked at my left hand, felt a little bit warm and pulsing, and it was completely covered in blood. Mm-hmm. What had happened was, when I shut my trunk, I had so finely sliced my hand on my license plate, I didn't even feel it. But I get in the car, and there's blood just running down my arm, and I'm like, what have I done? And then I ran inside and fixed it up and then made the drive. Anyway.
Well, this is a weird cover of the Fresh Prince theme. I gotta say. I whistled for a cab, and then I came near.
License plate said Alex. All right, tell me about your dad's hand.
Okay, one time
you played that PS2 game, Dad Hand?
Okay, I'm not going to tell it then.
No, okay, I'm sorry for Dad Hand.
How about you improve your attitude a bit? And your behavior.
All right, I'm zipping it.
All right. Okay, so my dad is working on his workbench, and he has a handsaw, and then he somehow cuts the top of his hand, you know, where the big veins stick out.
Oh, God!
And all of a sudden, there's this purple blood gushing out. And so
Stop it. Purple?
Yeah, because it hadn't fully oxidized.
Jesus fucking butts.
It was literally squirting out of his
Stop
head.
it.
Quite a scene.
Stop it.
Anyway, he was okay.
Good, but
it wasn't that bad. Yeah.
God, Jesus, that's gross as hell.
It was. It was pretty shocking. I think I was, 10? 10 or 11?
Okay.
9 or 10?
All right.
2 or 3?
Some age. Oh, well, that's a big difference. What was your favorite game at 3 years old?
I don't think I started until like 4 or 5.
Oh, God. What was your very first game?
It was either Duck Hunt or Miss Pac-Man.
Okay. I remember the first game that I played on the Nintendo was at my friend's house. They had pinball and a shooter. Maybe it was R-Type? I don't remember.
It wasn't on Nintendo.
No? What was a shooter in the early 90s on Nintendo?
I don't know. Xevious? Gradius?
Could be. Oh, I think it was Gradius.
Okay.
Gradius!
No, Gradius.
Carpe Gradius. Japan. And then, when we got a Nintendo, like, my brother and I really wanted Super Mario Brothers, and for some reason, like, my parents didn't get it right off the bat, so the first 2 games that we had were Skate or Die and Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Oh, quite a doubleheader.
Not fantastic showcases of what the NES can do.
No, sir.
But I enjoyed them despite that.
Yeah, of course. What else did you have? Nothing.
Did you know that Temple of Doom is pretty fucking hard to beat?
Yeah, have you played the original arcade version?
No.
You should try that. Maybe it's a little bit better. Maybe it's better.
There's a weird oversight in the last level. Like you have to shoot these like dragon heads that are coming out of the lava to form a bridge to get across the lava.
Uh-huh.
And there's a point at which, like, if you shoot the wrong one, the game is unwinnable. Because when you die and come back, those dragons stay there.
I would have assumed it was unwinnable to begin with.
It mostly is.
It does have an ending?
It does. During the ending, it shows Indiana Jones and Willie Scott, and it says, you win. And then if you whip her, like he does in the movie, like he does at the end of the movie, it says, you win, big man. Yeah.
And how was that, big man?
Fantastic.
Yeah. You win, Andre the Giant.
You a winner. All right. Anyway, topics.
Yeah.
Raymond, breaking news. We've got some more questions from Twitter here. Are you ready for this?
You're interrupting me.
Oh, go.
I'm going to have to watch that long play of Temple of Doom.
Oh, do it. It syncs up with the movie.
Why do we laugh at the things we do?
I don't know.
God.
Well, we're not getting any more questions. And I'm getting hungry.
Yep.
What can you make me?
Oh, it's you, boy. Something on a ciabatta roll. What do you like on a ciabatta roll? You like ciabattas?
Another ciabatta roll.
Okay. It's a lot of carbs.
Yes. Well, I'm carbo loading. I got this marathon coming up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My cross-country team in high school used to do that. We used to have a pasta party the night before a race.
Of course.
Yeah. I don't think I ever went.
Did I tell you I'm Italian? Let me restate that.
Because I wasn't really a big pasta fan until, like, after college. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I really do like pasta. All right. Oh, wait. One more breaking news from Brian Root. This is our last question for this week. What is your least favorite game in your favorite series? Dragon Quest VI. Raymond?
Dragon Quest VI.
Really? I would expect Boku 3.
Oh, is that my favorite? Fuck.
Isn't it?
Damn it.
Is it?
Yeah, whatever.
Why is my voice getting higher?
That's a good one. No,
Okay,
for real.
bye.
For real.
For reals?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I like that drop, yeah. That puts a nice cap on it.
There we go. All right. Thanks, everybody. Brian, Tobin, Lloyd, Mike, Nuke, Sam,
I
QM,
see Tobin,
Classic
and Brian,
Meat,
and Nuke.
Murgerger, Pimento, Kenny. Trevor, Wes, Eric, Rumor, Sky, Ann, Brad, not Brad, Wade,
Brad's going to be pissed.
Steven. Yeah.
You're going to hear about that.
Yeah.
Why'd you keep me out of a fucking show?
Because we have the standard of quality that we have to adhere to. Right?
Oh, yes.
That was 10 minutes ago.
All right. Well, this has been a fun show. Let's wrap her up.
Let's wrap it up.
We had some laughs.
We did?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Remember that second sequence where we laughed for like a minute straight about Indiana Jones?
Oh, yeah. That was great.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Let's do more of that.
Okay. Sure. Let's plan it. Yeah. That's what makes it gold, Alex, is when we plan our laughing at each other.
And laugh here.
Good
and
fucking thinking.
Laugh here, and initial here.
We laugh and we love.
Yes!
Folks, that has been the show. Go to our website, nomorewhoppers.com. There you can find our donate button. Give us some monays. And you too can be part of our Story-Rama brought to you by Alex.
Time is Monet's.
Go to our Facebook page, facebook.com. And you can like the page and you can be part of our Name-O-Rama brought to you by Alex.
Have you tried Monayonnaise?
Have you tried Moesha-naise?
It looks like nothing up close. You gotta look at it from far away. Then it looks delicious.
I'm laughing at myself.
Good.
Be nice to us on iTunes because we are listed on there, and give us 5 stars, 92 stars.
Sure.
And tell your friends about us as well. That helps.
Yes.
And then tell them to give us 92 stars.
Yes. I cannot overemphasize this. Tell your mom.
Sure. I mean, my mom listens.
Mom, I'd like to introduce you to this fantastic podcast that we can share together.
I'm sure
it's called No More Whoppers. It's about a mother and son duo who talk about the things that they're interested in.
That is so Alex.
All right.
Dads are invited too.
Sure.
Right. We have to have at least one other mom who listens, right?
I think so. Well, technically, yes, we have several moms who listen.
What? Like
right?
who?
Erin listens. April listens.
Oh, yes, okay.
Right?
I don't know every mom that we know, okay? Excuse me.
I have a database.
Excuses mesus.
I have a mom database. You might say I'm married. You might say I'm married to the mom.
Okay, that's
all right. Never mind.
Stop or my mob will shoot.
Yes. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm a real dangerous momster.
Twitter, No More Whoppers.
That's another movie we can do. Mom Squad.
Of course.
All right, go.
Twitter, No More Whoppers. You can send us questions, maybe. Who knows if we'll remember.
Who knows? You can follow us.
Because you sure fucked it up this time, everybody.
Sorry.
Boy, let me tell you.
Oh, you're not yelling at me.
No. Being mean at the audience for no good reason.
You can follow our personal Twitters. Mine is Patui, Pitohui.
Mine is Patui, Pitouhui.
Incorrect!
Excuse me, Pithui.
Thank you.
Thank you. RDBAA.
How do you pronounce that if it's a word?
Blah, blah.
Blah.
Just ask yourself this. How would Slippy say it?
He had like a high-pitched voice, right?
Wing damage.
Okay, yeah.
Once again, buy the new scroll.
Okay.
Yeah, you too.
Hey, Einstein, I'm on your side.
It's $5. It's about some really cool developers. It's a pretty special issue, I think.
It is. It's great.
And If Alex enjoys it, then you're sure to.
Right? I'm a tough customer. Mm-hmm. You remember when I walked out of the King's Speech?
I thought that was... No, wait, it is called the King's Speech.
Yeah. What the fuck did you think it was called?
No, I think it was obvious...
Stuttering Stanley?
No, I think it was your inflection that threw me off.
Oh.
The way you pronounced it.
The King's Speech?
The King's Speech.
Yes.
Speech is the last thing to be emphasized, usually to people, so you threw me off. The King's Speech.
I like to put emphasis on... I like to mix it up, put it on different words sometimes.
You watch that Majesty's talk?
Yes. The Babbling Monarch.
And also listen to Retronauts, another podcast I am on.
That's a great show.
Yes, in fact, you probably listen to No More Whoppers because I'm on Retronauts, so why am I even telling you about Retronauts?
That's right.
Who knows?
Yeah, Jesus.
Anyway, Alex, thank you for being a nice man. Everybody else, keep your nose clean and we'll see you next week. Gold subscribers, stick around till after the show. The next installment of our series on reviewing classic songs. More like the devil went down to Borgia.
When I was in college, I used to do my laundry at my sister's house because it's a nice house, and I didn't want to have to pay to go to a laundromat. And I put my laundry in my trunk one day to make the drive, and I slammed down and closed the trunk, and then I got into the driver's seat and I started my car, and I put my hands on the steering wheel. And I looked at my left hand, felt a little bit warm and pulsing, and it was completely covered in blood. What had happened was, when I shut my trunk, I had so finely sliced my hand on my license plate, I didn't even feel it. But I get in the car, and there's blood just running down my arm, and I'm like, what have I done? And then I ran inside and fixed it up and then made the drive. Anyway,